Back from my cycle just now, and I've been spending a lot of time in the last few days and in the last few weeks watching the lead up to the midterm elections in the United States, and I'm delighted with the way the results have panned out. I'm delighted with the obvious end of Trumpism, because the Trump endorsed candidates virtually all crashed and burned, and the expectations of the Republican Party to have a thumping majority in the Senate hasn't materialised. Not has it only failed to materialise, they have no majority whatsoever in the Senate. They have faced the catastrophic fiasco of a situation where the Democrats have managed, even though Joe Biden is unpopular, and even though Joe Biden is a Democratic president, they have faced the catastrophic situation of failing to oust the Democrats from the Senate. That's a disaster, quite frankly, for the Republicans, when people have a lot of issues to do with inflation, to do with abortion, to do with all sorts of things in the United States. People struggling with the energy price rises and inflation, price inflation generally, which hits people in the pockets. The natural thing for people in those circumstances to do would be to give the incumbent Democrats a good thumping, and instead Trump has crapped, quite frankly, all over the Republican campaign by endorsing and shoving in dumb, crazy candidates, election deniers, whack jobs, quite frankly. They've all done badly. And now, of course, Trump is scrambling around looking for somebody else to blame. And now he has predictably focused his ire on Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor, who is now going to be the de facto Republican leader in the United States, and almost certainly the presidential candidate for the Republican Party. So Trump sees Ron DeSantis now as the next big rival. Trump is fearful of Ron DeSantis, and he has started already his usual crack of name calling and telling stories about the opponents in order to discredit them. Whether the stories are true or not, it's extremely unlikely given Trump's record of unrelenting, unceasing telling of lies. But the great thing is values like decency, dignity, courtesy, values about accepting the results of elections, values about peaceful transition of power when you lose an election, values of respecting people, values of respecting people who are different from us, people from Mexico, people from other parts of the world, strange people, people who, as I say, are different from us or who have different views from us. Those basic humane characteristics and values may take off and be in the ascendancy again, because with Trumpism and the particular nihilistic view of the world, the view of strangers, the view of Mexicans, the appalling view in relation to climate denial and so forth, it's a good day. It's a good day, good week, good election in the United States that some semblance of decency looks like it's going to be restored, and it looks like the end is nigh for Trump. But how it's going to play out, how it's going to pan out over the next few days, the next few weeks, the next few months is going to be fascinating, because Trump now is wounded. He's getting dumped on by the Republican Party, he's getting dumped on by Fox News, he's getting dumped on by Rupert Murdoch, and he is a desperate man. He knows the game is up, and he knows Ron DeSantis is going to take his cheese. He's going to go balls to the wall to try and knock back and destroy Ron DeSantis, and he'll try and destroy anybody else who stands in his way of an attempt again at being the President of the United States, of running again. He's going to make an announcement this week. People are now beginning to caution him to steady on and not rush into it and perhaps reflect. And the Republican Party now is going to have a problem, because they're going to have two big whales, as it were, Trump and Ron DeSantis, who has done very well in the elections, vying for the presidential ticket, the Republican ticket. So it will be interesting, but even more interesting and fascinating and heartwarming, quite frankly, is to watch the self-immolation of such a narcissistic personality, such a personality completely devoid of morals, character, respect for women, respect for foreigners, respect for Mexicans, respect for the other. So looking forward to that. Anyway, hope you find this vlog useful or informative or educational or stimulating. Leave your comments down below. I'd be interested to see what you think about Trump and Trumpism, and the end is nigh as far as I'm concerned for Trumpism, thankfully.